creative people, like, our brains work differently. So you have to dissociate and set the big goals, and then you have to associate with what you have. And when you can't set big goals if you're just staring at what you have, because it feels crazy. If you're like, hey, I'm at 1 million, I'm going to get to 10 million or 100 million. It feels crazy, but it's kind of what you need. And then you got to come back and say, what do I have?
And when you read like biographies of people, like the Jobs biography or the, what's the name, Carl Eller biography, in it, they'll just be like, oh yeah, then this guy showed up and he gave me 200 million, this other guy showed up and he gave me $1 billion. And you're like, how does that happen? But that happens when you have all the things set up properly. So you're aligned in some way on the finances, whether it's free cash flow or growth or whatever's happening in their minds at the time. When people don't look at complexity, that's when they suffer. When you look at it, you're more creative, you're happier, you produce more, you make more money. It's all good things. He actually found out, he did like a huge meta study on all creative people that he could find. I think it was like tens of thousands. I'm not sure the exact number. But he found out that the most creative people were actually the most productive. Because there's this myth of like the starving artists, right? The creative people, you don't really make that much money. But when you're creative and you really love it and you're in the flow and you have focused the right level, you'll make a lot more money. So we want to like enhance that creativity. I used to think it was the most blah blah word in the world, right? Every company says we got to be more creative, we got to be more innovative, and they just say this again and again and again. And I was like, that sounds like BS, because that's like a HVAC company, and I don't think they're that creative from what I've seen. But when you understand the implications of how this goes into daily life and daily work, it's completely different. There's a really good quote about this. He says, surround yourself with talented people, each talented in different ways, but people that mesh well together. And that's the foundation upon which you build your business. And that's how you build business greatness. But to bring in talented people, you have to have these systems. No one wants to come in and clean up these systems. Like, people hate that. They're very comfy in their nice big jobs, the best people in the world. They're getting headhunted, right? They want to come into a system they can step into and improve, and not build from scratch, and not clean up the messes of someone else. And so it's absolutely key to really lock these in.